High in the snowy mountains of the north, in a quiet little railway station, lived a boy named Saif. He worked as a tea seller on the frozen platform, serving steaming cups to shivering passengers. His hands were cracked from the cold. His sweater had holes. And yet, his smile was warmer than the tea he served. One morning, a grumpy businessman waiting for the train asked, "Boy, how are you always smiling in this freezing cold? You live in a wooden shack with no heater. Don't you ever feel hopeless?" Saif chuckled softly and said, "I used to. But a night changed me." The man raised an eyebrow. Saif stared into the snowy distance and said, "One winter night, years ago, a storm hit. I had no blanket, no food, and nowhere to go. I sat behind this very station, shivering and angry at the world, wondering if I'd survive. Then," he continued, "an old man walked by and sat next to me. He gave me half his blanket and said something I never forgot. You cannot stop the snow, but you can choose what to wrap around your heart." I didn't understand then, but that night, I whispered thank you, for breath, for sky, even for snow. And for the first time in days, I felt warm inside. Since then, Saif smiled. I make tea, I see the sky, and I say thank you, no matter what. And somehow, life listens. The businessman stood still, the steam from his cup rising like a quiet thought. And for the first time that day, he smiled too. Moral: we can't always change our weather, but we can warm our hearts. Gratitude doesn't melt the snow, but it lights a fire within. So wherever you are, say thank you, smile softly, and keep moving.